This morning, I received a phone call that I never expected, and one I will never forget. My dear friend Jim, just 71 years old, passed away in his sleep. It was a peaceful passing, but also a shocking one. The night before, he had been his usual cheerful self, chatting with his family, laughing, enjoying the evening. No signs, no warnings, and yet by morning, he was gone. Jim's family is devastated, and so am I. We all believed that because he seemed healthy and active, everything was fine. But aging brings hidden risks, and sometimes, even what seem like harmless bedtime habits can quietly lead to dangerous outcomes. After Jim's passing, I couldn't stop thinking about what happened. I did some research, spoke with a few doctors, and what I found was eye-opening. There are 4 common nighttime habits that may seem normal, but can actually put people over 70 at serious risk of stroke, heart attack, and even sudden death in their sleep. Today, I want to share them with you, not to scare you, but to help you stay safe, healthy, and with us for many more years to come. Let's get started. Habit 1, eating too much or too late at night. This might be one of the most common habits among many people. Jim, the friend I mentioned earlier who tragically passed away, had this exact habit. One of his favorite things was enjoying a delicious dinner, especially his go-to comfort foods like pizza, pasta, or a big juicy hamburger. He often told me, "You sleep better on a full stomach." And honestly, I think many of us believe the same. But the truth is, eating too much or too close to bedtime, although it may seem harmless, can seriously impact our health, especially for those of us over 70. Doctors explain that as we age, our digestive systems slow down significantly. Eating a heavy meal right before going to bed forces the stomach to work overtime, which can lead to acid reflux, also known as GERD. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a burning sensation in your throat, coughing, or even shortness of breath? That's likely acid reflux. But that's not all. A big dinner can raise blood pressure and make your heart work harder than usual, particularly dangerous at night when your body is supposed to be resting. This increased strain may have been a contributing factor in Jim's sudden passing. So, what can we do to avoid this? Health experts recommend having your last main meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime, giving your body time to digest. And if you really need a late-night snack, go for something light, like a piece of fruit, a handful of nuts, or a warm cup of herbal tea. Dear friends, just one small change in your eating habits can help you sleep better, live healthier, and avoid tragic risks like the one that took Jim from us. Don't let small mistakes compromise your well-being. Let's all take better care of ourselves, starting tonight. Habit 2, drinking too much fluid before bed. Another habit that many people fall into, including both Jim and myself in the past, is drinking too much fluid before going to bed. Do you have this habit? I'd love to hear from you. How much water do you usually drink before bed? We often think that staying hydrated right before sleep is good for our health. But the truth is, it might do more harm than good. Why is that? When we're younger, drinking water at any time of day doesn't seem to be an issue. But after the age of 70, our bodies don't respond as quickly or as efficiently as they used to. Even small habits, like when we drink water, can significantly impact our health. Have you ever had to wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom? Maybe 2 or 3 times, or even more. It doesn't just interrupt your sleep. For older adults, it poses a serious risk: falling. Standing up suddenly in the dark can lead to what's called postural hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure when standing, which causes dizziness, unsteadiness, and a high risk of falling. And just one fall can result in severe consequences like broken bones, head injuries, or even the loss of independence. Interrupted sleep itself is another major concern. If you're waking up several times a night, your sleep becomes shallow and fragmented. Over time, poor sleep can impair memory, reduce concentration, and increase the risk of dementia, something more and more common in older adults today. So what's the solution? It's simple. You don't need to cut out water, just adjust when you drink it. Make sure you stay hydrated during the day, from morning through early afternoon. After 5 or 6 p.m., begin to reduce your intake. And if you feel thirsty close to bedtime, take just a small sip to moisten your throat. Avoid drinking a full glass of water right before going to bed. Sometimes even small adjustments to our daily routine can bring big improvements. This one simple change can help you sleep better, lower your risk of falls, and protect your brain over time. Take action today. Don't wait until it's too late. Habit 3, sleeping in a room that's too warm. Another habit that seems comforting but is actually dangerous is sleeping in a room that's too warm or hot. Jim, my friend, also made this mistake. He always preferred a very warm room with thick blankets to feel cozy. But as he later shared, this often caused him to sleep poorly. He would wake up feeling overheated and uncomfortable, tossing and turning throughout the night. Have you experienced sleeplessness due to a warm bedroom? If so, now's the time to make a change, before it's too late. But why does this happen? Doctors explain that for older adults, sleeping in a warm room can lead to mild dehydration, making the blood thicker and more prone to clotting. This raises the risk of serious cardiovascular events like heart attacks or strokes. When the body overheats, the heart must also work harder to regulate body temperature. So, what can we do to reduce this risk? Health experts recommend keeping the bedroom temperature between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 16 to 19 degrees Celsius. If you feel chilly, choose light, breathable blankets, and wear moisture-wicking sleepwear. A small change in how we manage room temperature at night can do wonders for heart health and help you sleep more soundly. Habit 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. What position do you usually sleep in? On your back, on your right side, or on your left? Most of us tend to choose whatever feels most comfortable. But comfort isn't the only thing that matters. Safety is just as important. Why do I say that? Because most people don't realize how much their sleeping position can affect their health, especially after age 70. My neighbor Peter used to tell me how he struggled to sleep well. He would often wake up in the middle of the night and always felt tired in the morning. One day, Peter went for a checkup, and the doctor discovered he had mild sleep apnea. The main cause? His long-standing habit of sleeping on his back or right side. The doctor explained that these positions can make breathing more difficult, lower oxygen levels, and place added pressure on the heart and circulatory system. Over time, this could increase the risk of heart failure, or even lead to a stroke during sleep. Naturally, Peter was worried. The doctor recommended he switch to sleeping on his left side. Why? because sleeping on the left side helps improve circulation, significantly reduces acid reflux, and keeps the airways clear and open. Since then, Peter has made a consistent effort to change his sleeping posture. And after just a few weeks, the results were clear. He slept through the night, woke up refreshed, and his overall health improved. So if you or a loved one is over 70, consider making the switch to sleeping on your left side. It's a small change, but one that can bring major benefits to your health and well-being. Final thought. We need to be aware that some bedtime habits may seem harmless, but actually carry serious health risks, especially for older adults. Let's recap. Eating too much or too late at night, drinking excessive fluids before bed, sleeping in a room that's too warm or cold, and sleeping in the wrong position. Each of these can negatively impact our health. They not only disrupt sleep quality, but they also put added strain on the heart and increase the risk of conditions like acid reflux, heart failure, and even stroke. But here's the good news. You don't have to overhaul your entire lifestyle. Just make small adjustments before bedtime. Eat at the right time, manage your water intake wisely, keep your bedroom at a comfortable temperature, and sleep on your left side. With these simple changes, seniors can greatly improve sleep quality, protect heart health, and reduce the risk of dangerous complications. If you found this information helpful, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and leave a comment below about what changes you're making to improve your sleep. Wishing you good health and many restful nights ahead.